Hey up everyone, it is the Yorkshire Panda back on Seaopolis. Now, I had a few recording issues, so I've not had an episode in a while, but back up and running now. So, welcome to my mob farm, which works quite well. I've got a few ender pearls here. These are spikes from the mob grinding utils, as is this, which is an ender inhibitor. Switched off, everything works the same. Switched on, endermen in a set area can't teleport about, which means they hurt on the spikes. To move things about, I have these, which are fans. So what this does, you can see the blue lines here, that's the area the fans affect. So I've got two fans at the back that push them down, two at either side that pushes them in. Here we are getting quite a lot of drops here as well. So that is the husk spawner that we got from the Leviathan over there ages ago. That is a spawner from the Twilight Forest. Mainly because I went in and had a look. Got myself a little jar as well. And yeah, can't do anything in the Twilight Forest yet until I get to the vitamins, and I can start using start mining below level 60. What else have we been doing? We have Mystical Agriculture back up and running. So I did all of the tier 1 seeds. So let's get back to here. Magical seeds. So all the tier 1s. What we need to do next is get on to the infusion crystal, so we can start making tier 2 seeds and keep that all going. I have made a load of these as well. You have growth accelerators. Let's get recipe. There we go. So stone, Infernium essence, and Infernium diamond, which is prosperity diamond, diamond and prosperity shards. Under here, it means these. This will boost the growth of any plant 12 blocks above it. So if you put 2 there, you get twice the boost, or 3 times boost, and so on. So under here and under here, we've got a 2-layer deep of these growth accelerators. See there. So that makes the mystical agriculture side of things a lot quicker. So as you can see, got a few, and in here we've got melon seeds that I popped in here just so we could get a bunch more melons, and then we've got the Infernium seeds which I'll pop back in here, which gives us a lot more Infernium to play with here. So what I want to do first, quickly go down here, make the rest of the melons that I need to make to complete that quest, and then just make some more, and throw these in here. There. And that's another quest down. Nope, that don't go in there. That was in this one. Nope, it goes in this one. There we go. Now, I got rid of the little animal, little bands, mainly because when we do get into the mystical agriculture a bit more, tier 2 has animal seeds, which cow essence can be used to make leather, raw beef and milk. So we'll get cow seeds, we'll get sheep seeds, we'll get pig seeds, we'll get chicken seeds. All the animal stuff we need, which will get us those cooked food, which is this one. Gives us an elevator and a mirror, which come to when we get to it. Let's get that cached in. If I'll cache everything in for a minute. And look down here. Machines. Oh yeah, forgot to mention. Mob grinder utilities. It kills the mobs, but it doesn't pick anything up. So I did make the accumulator, which I've got here, to pick up all the extra things that are dropping. But the thing about those spikes is they will drop certain things from a mob. The things that you can only get through a player kill, like for example you can only get blaze rods from blazers if you kill them as a player, not if you kill them passively, won't drop. You get a lot of iron from husks, but only if the player kills them, which isn't going to happen in its current state. So what we're going to do is get the cardboard boxes to cover up those spawners again, and some torches. Turn these fans off. Got a big hole there I didn't realise. Let's open the doors. Cover the spawners up. Kill these. Let's throw some lights in here. There we go. So I want to get these spikes, and we want to upgrade the mob spawner. Now I'm going to have to super upgrade the spawner because we do need a lot of wither skulls as well, and to get there we need to run skeletons through witch water. So I've got a plan for that. I'll come back to it. For now, let's get this. So these iron spikes can be turned into a mob masher, which does require some swords. So let's do those. There we go. So we've got one mob masher, two mob mashers. Right, I'm getting two. I'm only going to need one for this spawner, but I'm getting two because I could always create a separate spawner of just if I needed to. Probably I just needed to build the one anyway. But yeah, well, I've got two now. Now, on its own, it will kill things, but we want it to kill things with a bit more efficiency. So, looting upgrades, which just needs some blue dye, which is nope, not coal. Lapis on its own gives you blue dye. Throw that in there. So 10 of these gives me levels of looting on the mob masher. We've got sharpness, which increases the damage it can do, which uses quite a lot of iron. And we've got the beheading upgrade, which gives you skills in beheading. Now, could do with a couple of levels in these, especially if we're getting the one with the skeleton skulls. But get a couple of those. Okay. So if I go back up here, what I can always do is build some more upgrades as time goes on. Oh, we do need to get a bit more granite, don't we? And just harvest this. I'm harvesting these every time I pass them because they grow very quick. So I'm looking again, going to have to automate those as well, which I'm going to do very soon. What did I want? I wanted some granite. There we go, so I can fill that hole in. Right, I also need, actually, come to think about it, a few other things. I want a lever. I want some drawers, which I'm just going to grab. Just going to make some oak drawers and a draw controller. Which, of all the things that I don't have, redstone torches. There we go. Got a couple of comparators. and a controller. And I have got one other thing I do want to get as well. The logistical piping we use for Mekanism, whilst it is good at transporting, we could do with it being a bit better. So, using an infused alloy, we can make it an advanced transporter. So to give you the difference, one, to speed 1 meter per second at a pump rate of 2 per second, that 2 meter per second speed, 32 pump rate. So that'll pump 2 items slowly through the pipe. That'll pump 32 items twice as fast. Obviously a lot better. And given how fast mobs... why did I do that? Given how fast mobs can spawn, this will help massively in getting stuff killed. So, let's get rid of the doors. Get rid of this. Build you up one more, because that's going to make it taller soon. Right. So, fill the holes in. Now, I want my mob masher to be here. And that is turned on and off with the redstone signal. So as it is now, no damage, turned on, damages. Right click it and you can input your upgrades. So you've got your sharpness for damage, your looting, add fire to your damage, so you'll set mobs on fire. Smite, so it'll do more damage to undead, and then you've got Bane of the Arthropods, more damage to spiders and such. The accumulators still going to need to be there, but we scrap that pipe and we build one here. So I want to put my draw controller here, and I could do it this way, couldn't I? There we go. That is all the stuff from that come out. We'll go up to there, and then yeah. Because then what I'll do is I'll put it here. Here, I'm going to put the door back. So I've still got a door in and out if I need to, and of course lever to control the door. So I can block all that off now. Yeah, let's move this up out a little bit. So I want this draw controller there, and then I want the drawers here, and right above it I could put this chest here, and let us start putting stuff in here. So string, arrows, bones, ender pearls, gold nuggets, graves dust, clay, hearts. Hearts there. Oh yeah, rotten flesh. Might need a few more of these actually, because we're going to definitely need one for the heads. We're going to get a lot of heads coming soon. Get our draw key. Make sure everything is locked. Get our quantity key just so that we can quantify everything. And just so that I don't have to do this manually. And just to show how fast this pulls. Yeah, 16 items at a time, so 32 items a second, but that is is I've got a full storage system here. Now, as much as I love having all of these, we only need so many. So, I'm going to get a few drawer upgrades, but with the obsidian that we've been making, I'm going to make a couple of void upgrades as well. And if you remember how slow growing mystical agriculture was when I first got it planted, that's how quickly it grows now. Yeah, mystical agriculture is officially broken. So, upgrades. So let's just get a couple of gold ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get a couple of those. There we go. So 2 more, well, no, 3 more. 1 too many, but well. And void upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. Yeah, 1, 2. Oh yeah, that is another thing. I've discovered an issue. Let me get these put in. I'll show you what I mean. This one, do. Right. All gold, all voided. So I can get rid of you. Oh yeah. Right, and then we put you. Go in here actually, because I don't think I'm going to need any more. The torchbearers that you get from these, the only thing that it's useful for is making torches, really, and the map. I've got a few stacks of these now, but yeah, magic map focus, which we'll need when we go to explore, and then torches. So don't need those anymore. That's all set up nicely. This then acts as the overflow, and this is the primary input. So if I was to go back in here, break out all of these, and you see these fans, I've got them on to show the area, but on its own, let me put some torches back down. Switch all these off. So hide the area and we'll keep you on. So with this, if I was to take everything out, it blows 1 by 3. No, 1 by 5. Unobstructed. If you put something in the way, it stops it. A width upgrade adds 3 to either side. And then the distance upgrades adds to the distance. So that is how you get these to push all the way down. And I've just got 1 in each of these to push it into the mob. Actually, if I took that out, yeah, still keep the 1 in. And that is how it all works. Nice, easy, simple. Mob spawner. So go in here, break all the torches again. Take the cover off of that. Shut the door. And turn all the mob fans on. And then beautiful sound of mobs dying and stuff just being offloaded. You see here, oh yeah, I got the cardboard box from the accumulator. Carrots. That's an item I didn't expect. Slap it into the drawer. And then that is now a fully automated, don't need to worry about it, can walk away and ignore the entire thing, mob spawner. And we've got even more Aztec agriculture. So, let's throw some of these back away. And throw some of these back into here. And let's get the mystical agriculture started. So, oh, problem. Let's look at that first. Right, I have got this pipe running all the way across here and into this cauldron to produce lava to work this, set this all going. Problem is, it's not getting lava. It's not getting the cobblestone that it should be getting from here. That's because this will always go to the nearest place, which happens to be a storage drawer up here with a void storage. Now, the solution to that is an upgrade. Now, if I go back to here, so we've already got a couple of upgrades for pipes, namely, well, can't find them out, but we have the basic pipe upgrade, the improved pipe upgrade, the gold one, which I do have. I think I made them and they never used them. Pop that into there. You can actually set the distribution to round robin. It will now, if it's got two locations, alternate between the two. Suddenly, this cauldron over here, this crucible, sorry, will start getting, if I can see it there, start to get cobblestone, which is burning up immediately, and then going into these pipes and into these barrels and into this tank. Everything back to normal on this front. Now, I am going to be moving all of this into here soon enough, because in order to automate mystical agriculture, I'm going to need to progress a little bit of industrial foregoing, and it does mean having a big area ready for this. Because of the growth accelerators, I'm thinking of putting it in here so that I can just set it off, ignore it, just let it do its thing. So to do that, I want to shift everything that's in there into the other side, under here, and have that column be machines and processing, this storage, that mystical agriculture, and obviously over there mob spawning. Does leave this nice big area here open for things that we're going to need in the future, a la spaceships. So, to get that far though, we need some more mystical agriculture plants, because what we've got now, it only makes us stuff that we can make automatically. What we need is tier 2 mystical agriculture. So, let's get all of the Infernium that I've got now. And let's look at, if I can find it, there you are, Infernium Crystal, which is made, you can see what my plans are for coming up, which is made with prosperity blocks, Infernium blocks, prismarine shards in the infusion crafter. So I think I've got some prismarine in here. Yes, I do. And I think I've got a lot of prosperity shards. Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing I have not built onto here, because this should start getting lava as well now, and start powering, keeping this powered. One thing I haven't built is a wireless crafter for this, which is doable right about now that we've got the extra ender pearls. But the power drain from the wireless antenna, it can be pretty beefy, so I'm not going to craft it just yet until we get better power production and transportation, a la flux points. Now that we've got more ender pearls, that's going to be easier to do. And then this is all in preparation of the mystical agriculture automation. But for now, let us make this crystal. So as we are aware with the crafting, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Prismatic shard in the middle. Tap the button. Now we have an Infernium Infusion crystal. And a lot more of this. This is gaming without fertilized essence, so I'm not arguing with having to do this. But I put crystal in there as well, didn't I? There we go. So the Infusion crystal on its own doesn't really do anything. If you take the Infusion crystal and wrap it in Infernium, oh no, not completely wrap, just falls. 4 Infernium becomes 1 Prudentium. So So 4 times 64, which is 256 Infernium, becomes 64 Prudentium. Now this can go up to the next one, but not with the Infusion crystal, because that only does Infernium to Prudentium. That's where what you need to do is make a Prudentium Infusion crystal, which is the Infernium one. 4 Prudentium blocks, 4 Prosperity blocks, and you get the next Infusion crystal. Now, that goes on and on and on and on and on, all the way up to Master, which has, if you notice, this has a durability of, I think it was 256. That has a durability of 512, and so on, all the way up to Master, which is unlimited. It will do smaller spins as well, so you can use the Prudentium to turn Infernium into Prudentium and Prudentium into Tertium. But obviously, only limited durability, and you need that crystal to make that crystal, and then that to make that, that to make that, that to make that. So you end up with a lot. So, as it stands, I'm going to be rather conservative with it for the time being, until I can get a lot of Infernium. I think I worked it out that something in the region of 40,000 in order to get the top tier crystal. So yeah, not going to happen just yet. But this can now be used, as well as making Prudentium coal, which burns for longer than normal coal. Prudentium seed processor, which is faster than the Infernium one, or Prudentium furnaces, which is faster and more efficient, fuel efficient. Prudentium farmland increases the growth speed, but also increases the chance of better drops, either multiple essences or seeds. It can also be used to make the growth accelerators that does 24 blocks above instead of the 12 that the Infernium does. So you could really have 11 of these and then 12 of the Prudentium ones, and things growing on top will be, I mean, I can imagine it's been near instant. But the bee thing that I can make with this: coral seeds, saltpeter, squid, chicken, cow, pig, aluminium, coal, sheep, copper, honey, rubber, fish, appetite, silicon, all seeds, all the tier 2s, as well as augments for tools. If I were to make the mystical agriculture tools or armour. Which I think I will do eventually, but not yet. That's what this is for. But we can now make a start on tier 2 mystical agriculture seeds. So the cow seeds needs a soul jar full of cow essence, which you get from beef or leather in a soul extractor. That gives you half a unit. You need 8. That gives you a quarter of a unit. So you need 16 beef for that, 32 leather for that, and you need 4 of these for the cow seed. Which does need soul jar, which is soulium ingot, which we've made before, and soul glass, which is soul dust around glass. I press that, I need to go back to you. So soulium ingot, soul glass, soul jar, which I think we could probably just make while we're at it before we go. Got a couple of minutes. So, oh, and yeah, obviously there's the soul extraction machine as well. So, soul glass, we need soul dust, which is soul stone, which is soul cobble, cooked again, and then ground into dust. Well, that's what this is for. And we've got this shining diamond block on top as well, so that it cooks no matter what time of day it is. What are the other tier 2 seeds that we can make? Nether, coal, rubber, saltpeter, sulfur apatite, nature seeds, and nether seeds. I do know are two of the ones that we need. So we do need a nether agglomerate. Let's make this one, because I know we need nether seeds, nether essence, but I can't remember what for. So that requires soul sand, soul bricks, and nether what? Yeah, things I ain't got right yet. Okay, we'll come back to this. But what we'll do next episode, I think. Oh yes, this is all sorts of soulium stuff. Soulium ingots is easy enough. As are the prosperity ingots, actually. So I can make at least 1, 2. So 2 soulium daggers, a machine frame, easy enough, and a soul extractor. Let's throw this up here next to the reprocessor. Does need energy as well, so probably going to go in there in a bit. Let's put both of these. Where did that go? Oh boy, we have to build that again. Yeah, let's just throw both of these in there, because I've got these leftover seeds, so I can at least do something with them. Ah dear. Might debate that again. That's annoying. Oh well. Yeah. Next time we'll be able to finish off some of the mystical agriculture prep for tier 2 seeds. We can get looking into some of the other things that we need. I do need for the one of the quests that's going to get us the vitamins requires this blaze wood, which needs these mushroom planks from stems that we need the nether essence to get. But I have on good authority that the mushroom things beneath us can have them as well. Those. So now that I'm a little tougher and I'm a little more prepared, may have to go down for a look a little in the next episode as well. As for this, everything looks to be working fine for now, so may I have to just let this run for a little bit between episodes just to get things going. But for now, do all the usual stuff, go into the comments, comment away, hit like, hit subscribe, all the usual jazz. In the meantime, you guys take it steady, everything's a good one. I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.